It's obvious to all of you we were jittery at the beginning. The kids, a great environment. Got Xavier for doing a great job for basketball. You know, it's great that you have an environment like this, and I love basketball. Well, I don't care where it's played, and they do a great job of hosting a game, and their fan base and all of it, A1. And it was a great experience for us. We think we have a good one, which we do. Our fan base is very vocal and very loud, but we didn't handle this one that well. I think it was more, not so much the crowd, as that number 9 sitting in front of their team, which we haven't played that level of competition. The coach does a great job of getting them to play hard. They have big bodies, and they play extremely hard. It took us a little bit of time to adjust. They were kicking us at the rim. Halftime, we dropped our guard down to keep them from that little crawl coming into the middle of the lane. We kind of shut down the inside game a little bit, made it a lot tougher. I thought our guards were active with hands, and I think we turned them over 18 times, which is pretty good for a real good offensive team. And I think they shot 22% for threes. That's a tribute to our kids. I thought it wasn't that they missed them. They didn't get open shots. It was tough. And I was proud of my kids, but there's no moral victories. We got to start thinking like we're a top 10 team, and sometimes from a mid-major, that's maybe the hardest part a coach does, especially with a new team. This is a new team, and we lost 5 players from last year. And I think we'll get there, and I enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed the game. I thought it was a great competition.
Coach, you must have seen on film that Xavier is apt to go on some pretty impressive runs when they're playing in this building right out of the gate. How do you think your guys managed that in the opening 4, 5, 6 minutes there?
Well, it's a pretty obvious question, wasn't it? They beat the crap out of us. You know, again, that was partly them, but it's partly us. We were nervous, and you know, we have freshmen that were out there that, you know, you have 1 or 2 leaks against this team, and it gets tough. And our kids are capable of playing at this level. They haven't done it enough. We just got to season up a little bit. But you know, after that, you know, you kind of expect that. You come into Xavier, they come into Marshall, and we're going to jump on you too. It's going to be 11 to 12 points, and you better start figuring out how you're going to play us. That's home court. It's the largest advantage you have in any sport is basketball home court. If you got a real good team like Xavier, that's what happens. That's what they're supposed to do, and they did it well.
What was your message to your guys down 20 at the half?
Let's all pray.
Really?
No. No. We talked about they were killing us on the inside, so we dropped off of a little point guard 3. Set our guy, as soon as he started looking down inside or hit the ball down inside, he dropped down level, so they can't do that little crawl into the lane. And then they use their big bodies, and they start twisting on there. I thought Pinova did a great job, really, to be honest with you, second half on, especially once he got that help. Once we got the help down there and we kind of shut off that little part of it, then they had to start looking outside. And we're starting to go guard up on guard, body up on body. Well, that might have gotten into our favor. And that's why we took a 20-point lead. Had it plenty of time around the 10-minute mark to win the ball game. And you know, we just made some mistakes. I think CJ thought he was playing volleyball there at one time. If he'd intercepted that thing, we'd gone down there, I think it would have been a 5-point ball game with about 4 minutes to go. Now, you know, but those are mistakes young people make, and I make them when I played. I make them on the bench sometimes, but I never tell anybody.
You like Wendell, don't you?
Do what?
You like Watson?
No, I don't like him. Well, I don't know. I don't know him well enough to like him. He's a good ball player. He's got a good family from West Virginia. They're down where I'm from, but we don't have a personal relationship. You know, I like him as a player. I'm just playing with you, but I like him as a player, and he's a fun guy to have in practice. It's his first game in a year and a half, and you know, that's pretty tough to ask him to come out and play. He hadn't played in a year and a half. And then we're playing out there 6'3", 6'3", 6'3", 5'11". with one other big guy most of the time. And we're going to do that probably a lot this year. You know, my brother, they always say, small ball, small ball. I'd like to have them all 6'10", like Penova, and they can play small ball, because he can play small ball at 6'11". That's KD, you know, Kevin Durant plays small ball at 6'11". I'd love to have them 6'11", but it's hard to find those guys. So we play with the best players we have and do the best job we can, and, you know, it's what it's all about. You know, we live with the results, and then we'll go out and practice. We'll get back on the bus. Old man will crawl out of bed tomorrow morning, and we'll go back at it again. And, you know, this is a great game. It's fun. You know, I'm not one of these that over-exaggerates losses or over-exaggerates wins. You know, I want to play games. I love playing basketball. And it can play all day long. I don't look to see if I'm going to win or lose. I'm playing basketball. Got a chance, you know, I want to do that. I think our kids reflect that. They never give up. They always play hard. They did last year. All the way the team we had, we played hard. We played middle in the tournament. Played them with 4 little guys. And they beat Minnesota big guys. We played them 4 little guys. And we're right down the end. At 1 or 2 shots, we go to the NCAA. So, you know, that's the way we are. I think we're going to be that way. Now, next year you come, we'll bring beefcakes with us. It'll be a different story, because we got a couple big old boys waiting on some people. But right now, you know, we are who we are, doing the best we can do. You writing the best you can write, right? Hey. They're not going to fire you for one screw up, are they? So, you know, you're about to go sleep on me. So, but anyway. That's it. I thought it was an entertaining game. Your fans are great. Coaches, obviously, a real good coach. And their players, they shot real fast. And I do think second half we eliminated that. They were having trouble getting their threes. They were, in fact, we had them sped up like they had us sped up on the outside. And but I thought John Elmore had what, almost a triple double. Pretty close. What do you have?
He had 9 assists and 15 points.
And how many rebounds?
5 or 6.
Yeah. And then you had Penova had 25 points. Penova, boy, how many rebounds? 9 rebounds. Almost a double-double. We got possibilities. So you come on down. I invite y'all to come on down to Huntington. We'll see what happens. That's it?
Yep.
Good. I got pizza. All right.